Hello and welcome back to Tales of Lumin. Today we're talking about Hearthstone again, and I've got some good news. Blizzard have taken action against the botters that have been plaguing the ranked play of the game as of late, and a whole lot of them have apparently been banned until 2015. That's a pretty big deal. Now I'm going to read the article that's up on the official site to you guys, and I guess you can tell me what you think about it. Then I'm going to tell you what I've read on the internet about what other people think about it. Because a lot of people are not happy about the way this was handled, about the severity of the ban that they received. It wasn't a permanent ban. Okay, I'll read the article. I'll read the article and we can discuss it further. We've recently banned several thousand Hearthstone accounts that were associated with the use of third-party programs that automate gameplay, otherwise known as bots or bot-in. These accounts will be banned until 2015. As we've stated, fair play is at the core of the Hearthstone experience, and cheating and botting will not be tolerated. We're committed to creating a fun, rewarding environment for our players, and we'll continue to closely monitor activities within Hearthstone and take appropriate action against cheating in any form, as outlined in our terms of use. From this point on, accounts found to be cheating will be permanently closed without warning. If you believe you've encountered a possible bot or other form of exploitation, please let us know by emailing our hacks team at hacks@blizzard.com. So there you go, that's a good email address to have right there. If you play against a bot today on the ladder, if you're kind of sure that the guy was botting, then you can just send them a mail, give them the guy's nickname, tell them you're on Europe, and I guess they can do a quick check to see, and then maybe ban the dude. But, as I was saying, a lot of people are not happy because this is a temporary ban. It's like 2 to 3 months. Okay, we're heading into November now. That means that 2015 is only 2 full months away, and some people are not happy with that, but there is a big downside. Okay, so the people that are using these bots to try and complete their collection, to try and I'm going to talk about this before I talk about some of the reactions here, to try and get everything there is to get in the game, they're going to miss out on the next 3 card backs. They're not going to be able to get them. They just won't. Or maybe it's just 2 card backs, doesn't really matter, but they will not have a complete collection. Those card backs will be lost forever. And what I find even more interesting is that they would have to make a choice, because if you want to wait a couple of months and then perhaps jump onto the account that was banned, have all your gold, your legendaries, the stuff that you earned before, like maybe a legendary card back, maybe the other card backs that you got, then you won't be able to have the next 2 months worth of card backs on that account. So you're going to be missing stuff. And sure, a lot of people don't really care about that, but there are people out there that do care. Especially the people that go out of their way to go and buy a bot-in program to try and get everything in the game. They care about having that complete collection. They will never have it. Keep that in mind before you whine about Blizzard. And I do say whine. I wouldn't usually say something like that, but people are whining. People are going all sorts of crazy because Blizzard didn't take harsh enough action. Blizzard didn't permaban people the first time around. I think it's completely fair that it's a temporary ban. This is a warning. They said here that from this point on, accounts found to be cheating will be permanently closed without warning, and these are the full accounts. Okay, so if your account, your Battle.net account, gets terminated, you lose everything on there. Diablo, World of Warcraft, whatever else. That's harsh. That's very harsh. So, if you even consider using a bot from this point on, you're taking a huge risk. That's all I'll say. Now, there are obviously ways that the botters will not work around this, but just bounce back. They'll create new accounts. Okay, so they'll make a brand new Battle.net account, install Hearthstone, get things up and running again, make a slightly more free-to-play Shaman bot deck, and then they'll just run that thing 24/7 again, and then maybe in the next 3 months they'll be able to collect back a whole lot of stuff, get their golden portrait again, and so on and so forth. But again, they would have, on that account, missed out on all the stuff they collected before. So it's not the same. It's not the same. Also, I like the fact that if you ever, get to see someone's account or something like that, maybe on a stream, maybe in person, and you see these specific card backs are missing, and it just so happens to be the 3 that they potentially missed at the end of this year, then you know that guy could have been a botter. It would have been highly unlikely that he just took a hiatus from the game for those couple of months. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. Okay, it's nice. But, people are enraged. People are happy too, but people are enraged, and some of the comments are, in my opinion, just golden. So now, there's a guy here who bots. He says, I've got 9 golden heroes, almost every card in the game, legend card back, 21,000 gold, and more from a $20 bot. I'll forget all about Hearthstone for the next 3 months, play a bit of Warlords of Draenor, and then come back after the ban. It does nothing to me. The replies to this comment were great. 300 replies to this one comment, if I'm not mistaken, of people saying, wow, I should have been botting. Wow, this is amazing. This is crazy. Now, that might have been an extreme case, okay? Because if you think about it, this guy, if he did get all of that, not saying he did, he may just be, spouting nonsense for the heck of it to enrage people because he did that. But if he got all of that, that's an extreme case. That's the kind of account Blizzard can actually just go ahead and ban. That's it. It's a really good idea. That would make me feel bad as well. I mean, I'm not the kind of person that would. I, in no way, feel bad about not having every legendary in the game, not having the legend card back, not having golden portraits, because to me the fun in it, and this is very important, is the actual climb. Being able to achieve that yourself, having that knowledge, knowing how to play. You can have every single golden hero, every single legendary in the game, the legend card back, but you can still be terrible. I've actually had that a lot, okay? I've played against people on the ladder at like rank 8, 9, 7 maybe, and they got the legendary card back, and I see it. The game starts up, I see it, I think to myself, ooh, here comes the loss. But then I play against them and I think to myself, wow, misplay after misplay, after misplay after misplay. Not much good that legendary card back and golden hero portraits doing them. It's not helping them play the game very well. So, the people who are doing this, the people who are botting to get all that stuff, they're going to do it anyway. But they're not actually playing the game to enjoy it. The chances are all the people that were banned have already got new accounts. They're already working away at the new account, trying to get all the stuff they want. But it doesn't matter. It shouldn't. I think that the number of bots we're going to see going forward is going to be greatly reduced. I do think so. I honestly think so, because people are going to be more weary of doing it if they're going to get permanently banned if they have this bot detected on their account. I also think that right now, a lot of the problem children of the ladder, a lot of the people that were botting and stuff, they've been removed, and because of that they might just, like this guy here said, stay away from the game. So we might have the best days of Hearthstone ahead of us now, and that's great. I think it's amazing. Now, do I think that a temporary ban of 2 to 3 months was not severe enough? No, I don't. I think it was perfect. It was absolutely correct. They had to give people a warning because, and this is a fact, some people just don't know. How many people out there do you think read the terms of use of the game? How many people out there do you think pay attention to the little legalities that are tucked away down there where normal people don't look? A lot of people just don't have a clue. So someone might have told his friend who doesn't have much money, maybe spent his last couple of cents on a couple of card packs, got a legendary or two from there, plays the game for fun, for enjoyment. Maybe someone went and told that guy, a friend of his told him, hey, you could try this bot out. It's kind of cool. It just plays when you're away from your PC. It'll grind some gold out for you. And he was like, wow, okay, cool. So I can just install that, get some free gold. And the guy's like, yes, go ahead and do it. That guy doesn't know. That guy doesn't know. He wasn't informed. His friend didn't say, well, it's not entirely legal. Sure, he should have asked that question, but what if it just slipped his mind? It all sounded too good to be true, and he just didn't want to question it. So he goes in there, plays a couple of games with his bot, sees it works, plays a couple more. By a couple, I mean a couple of hundred more, and he still doesn't really know that it's illegal. Then he gets permanently banned. His hard-earned, well, before that at least, stuff is deleted. His World of Warcraft account is now gone. Diablo that he bought just the other day because he wanted to try it out is also gone. That would have been unfair. So the warning, it's been given. But now people know. Now people know that if they do bot, there are going to be severe consequences. And I think it's enough. I honestly think it's enough. And I guess I'm in the minority. People are saying here, ooh, botters 2, humans 0. Let's see what else there is. This is not big enough punishment for people that have been botting for months. Here's someone saying something right. This is a step in the right direction, they say. This is going to hurt the collectors, they say. This is absolute BS. People are on both sides of the fence here. I do, however, think that more people are angry than happy, and I just don't understand it. I don't. Okay, Blizzard as a huge company, as a company that has to look out for all the people playing their games, they can't just take that kind of harsh action. They don't want to punish people now so severely that they'll never come back to their games. They don't want to cause more headaches for themselves than anything else, because if they permanently ban people, just think about it. They permanently ban people now, then without the warning first, then they're going to have so many people coming back at them saying, oh, but this, but that, but these games, but those games, but you didn't warn us. I'm going to sue you. Anyway, that's it. The bots have been banned, if only for 2 or 3 months, and I honestly think it's enough. I do. I'd love to hear what you guys think, though. This is important. I want you to tell me if you think it was fair. If you think it was maybe too much. I doubt you think that. Or if it was too little. If you have a different idea of what could have been done, please leave a comment about that below, because I'd like to know. I think it's very interesting. And I do understand how this looks from both sides. I do understand why people bot, but those people that botted and were aware of the fact that it's not legal, they can't expect any sympathy from anyone out there. I play Hearthstone every day. There are people out there that say this game is boring, there aren't enough cards, you know, there's just not enough to do. So untrue. I play it every day, I enjoy it every day. Sure, I don't spend all day long in front of my PC playing Hearthstone, no I don't. But the bit that I play every day is so enjoyable for me, and I'm constantly reigniting my passion for the game by discovering a new deck that I like, by moving over to a new class that I didn't think I'd like, but I do in fact like. Now, for instance, I'm playing Rogue a whole lot because, well, it's just super enjoyable, and so on and so forth. Hearthstone's great. Botters aren't. End of story. Glad that they banned them, even if it's only for a couple of months. If you get a card back, the end of this month or the end of November specifically might actually be a really cool one. I think the November card back's really nice, by the way, but use that card back going forward the whole time. Just use one of those that you know is actually going to be kind of rare. Do it. Do it. And again, let me know below what you think. Happy that.